What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Welcome back to Dreaming with Drifters. Hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. As for us, as you can see, we are not on the landing. Sitting here hanging out with some other riffraff. Gumby, damn it! What's going on?
What's happening?
We're over here with Junk to Jim's homestead because we are about to utilize something that they have that we do not.
We got it, you don't.
What we got over here? We got some water hoses. Yep. And guess what? If you guessed water hose, you were wrong. I got plenty of water hose, but the stuff coming out of that water hose is maybe what I need. Let me get some of that.
Get some of it. Oh, there you go.
Tease. So, I do got a confession to make. Once we got back from our Florida trip, I told Liz, I said, listen, the creek is down. We need to go ahead and fill up our 2 water totes that we have, 275 gallons apiece. That's I think that's what, 550 gallons total? That 550 would have got us through at least till the end of July. And I did not do it. Why? Because I'm human and I forgot.
At least you're honest.
Oh man. But thankfully, we came down here to Junk to Jim's homestead. I talked to Gumby on the phone and he was like, yeah, come on down. And well, we were going to just use Come On Mountains water. But guess what? Uncle David told us we was not allowed to have any water on the mountain. He told us, nope, Mike, you want to talk trash about my well water? You can't have none. You know what Alyssa told him? I don't want none of your dirty well water anyway. Oh man. And no, for real though, I was gonna play a joke up on, with Uncle David and go up on the mountain and be like, oh, we're stealing his water. And but Alyssa was like, you know what, let's find out if there's a way I don't have to get the hard water.
Yeah.
Because the water from the well is fine, guys. We'd be able to go up there and use Uncle David's water like it's no problem.
Fine.
Our first 6 months, we got water from his house. We took the tractor and used the totes. It's no big deal. And we could have easily done that today.
Yeah.
However, Lissa doesn't like what all the hard minerals does to her lovely hair. And the creek water that we get is absolutely wonderful. Except I use chlorine tablets and I put that in there, and that is also not good for the hair, Gumby, huh?
We know.
So,
So we decided we'd come over here and get some of this good city water.
Yeah, man.
So,
thank you for caring about my hair.
You're welcome. We just love your hair.
Thank you.
so let's check out what we got going on. So old Betsy did get us here. Hey, Gumby, that's something else I want to do in just a few minutes once we get the tote and everything going.
Okay.
I want to pop the hood and crank up old Betsy and let you listen to her and give me your opinion, because I think the last time we talked, I think we said we kind of settled on what's happening is the valve cover gasket having an oil leak, which is dumping oil into my spark plugs, right?
Right.
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, and therefore it can follow the coil out, but most likely it's just following out the plug.
Right.
Being that you have the coils that have the plug built, the plug wire built onto it, that'll cause the coil to short out. So Fords are famous for that.
Right.
So if you're a Ford fan, you know that happens.
Yeah. We did keep it nice and easy coming here. We took the dirt road. There is a dirt road that connects us almost all the way up to the mountain, and it's a nice little back road. You don't have to get on the main strip or anything. So we got the water hose rolled up in here. We're gonna get that rolling.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Ready to get some agua?
Yep.
Agua.
And then here's another one. Come down here.
Oh, hold it. Hold it.
So you see how they buried the cable out here?
Ooh.
Doing it, right?
Look at this, man. Guys, do you look at this rock? Do you remember not too long ago I backed out of this same spot and I hit this little ditch and I got stuck right there where we were standing, Gumby? Man, this looks super nice. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So anyway, when they cleared for the internet, we thought they were going to bring it off the main road up there.
Right.
Well, they ended up bringing it through the easement down through there. So now there's pretty much a trail, an easement we can ride on the four-wheelers. I'm going to go down there and talk to the folks that own that other property down there and say, hey, do you mind if my kid rides through here every once in a while, or we ride through here once in a while?
Right.
So we can be on the four-wheelers and we can just ride to your house on four-wheelers.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
This way we don't even have to hit the main road.
Yeah.
Even though it's only 100 yards, you know, or
Yeah.
200 yards.
Yeah, it ain't that far away, but man, that is so awesome. Look at that. That's the same mountain that we look at, guys. We got the same view a little bit. At least a little bit. Well,
I cleared some of them trees out right there, or somehow, if I could figure out, but you can come out to the end of the road and look at Magazine.
man, yep, you'd have a view of Mount Magazine. That'd be absolutely wonderful.
So that's why when we build our house, we're going to put that top deck on top of the house, a party deck on top of the house. So that way we can be up high enough to clear the trees and be able to see mountains from both sides.
Heck yeah. So what do we got to do to turn this water on?
It's on.
Oh, it's already on.
Gumby's already got it going.
Huh.
Gumby's the man like that.
Right.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
man. You heard it, man. I'd be the man like that, man. Hear it flowing.
I just didn't hear it flowing. Okay,
Grab the statue.
my bad. All right, so we got that rolling in there.
Soon I'll have this 1 inch going to the barn, and then
Oh.
I'll split that off and have it stick out here and stick it in the back, and then I'll run my 1/2 inch into the barn.
Lissa, what'd you say about a statue?
Chance, a great subscriber and friend, has brought me a statue, actually, and he left it with Gumby. So I get to
Nice.
take it home today.
Well,
And Chance, I love it so much. Thank you.
it's awesome.
It is.
It's really awesome. It is. It's really right up Lissa's alley, and I like it as well. I also think it's really it's incredible. Check this out. I think some people may not appreciate this. Some people might downright dislike it.
I think it's a very cool statue, no matter what.
But guess what? If you got anything negative to say about anybody else's religion or beliefs or whatsoever, go ahead. It's okay, guys. You can stop now. No harm, no foul. Go ahead and stop it. You might not like it.
Agree to disagree and just be Americans, man.
Absolutely.
We're all Americans. We believe whatever you want to believe and do what you want to do.
Yep.
right.
If you guys are still here, that's because you're awesome and you're open-minded and you love people just like we do.
So, Mike, I got a plan for you, this statue.
You got a plan for this statue, Gumby?
Yes.
Look at this statue. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this is either Hindu or Buddhist or maybe like Tibetan or Tahitian or something like that. But what's your idea, Gumby?
I think it's an island.
You think it's an island?
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the island's religion, somewhere in there. Mainly because of the crown, the statue presenting flowers.
So what I did is I took a Google Lens view search, and when I searched it, it came up like the hit came up as Buddhist or Hindu or Tibet or like
Okay.
Tahiti or I mean Tahitian or whatever.
So my idea is, let's build you a frame, a wood frame, stick this down into the concrete. Okay, let this be the lip that holds it. Then it'll stand up by itself.
Okay. You want to go ahead and stand it up, baby? Or Gumby, you want to?
Yeah.
It's a little heavy, huh? I mean, it's solid concrete, guys, to give you reference.
And steel.
Oh, it's got steel? Oh,
It's
okay.
all steel wrapped in it.
Oh, okay. Wow, yeah. That is super
So
cool.
this is a wall mount type statue.
Okay. So for reference,
It was
let's
probably
show you
part
how
of
tall it is.
a fountain or something at one point.
Yeah, it might have been part of a fountain, huh, Gumby? I think it is
But it's old.
super awesome.
Yeah.
Because when the concrete starts wearing out like that, and wearing back so the metal is showing. Same
Right.
thing with the crown up here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know it's been...
It's been around for a while.
Chance, you knocked it out of the park, bud.
Good.
It's super sweet. Super sweet. Look how tall that is, guys. That thing is huge.
I'm definitely going to end up painting it and
I am 6'3", y'all. That'll give you some reference.
Nice. So what do you think, Lyssa? Pressure wash it down and then maybe paint it up?
Yep.
I think she's almost huggable, man.
She's
I
almost
think I'm just
huggable.
gonna hug her and love her and squeeze her and name her George.
Or at least Brenda. Maybe not George. Maybe
Okay,
Brenda.
Brenda's George.
Oh man. You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and I think we're gonna fire old Betsy on up. I'm gonna let you hear it, and I'll let you guys give me some opinions on what you think it might be too. Here you go, my queen.
One cylinder missing.
Can you see it, my queen? See how the whole entire motor is shaking a little?
Got one cylinder misfiring.
One cylinder misfiring? Probably on this side,
Yeah.
huh?
And it may be another one trying to misfire.
Well, so this is the valve cover gasket right here in between here.
Yeah, this is the valve cover.
That's the valve cover.
So you know how the spark plugs go down inside here. So it's leaking right at this edge right here. Right down inside there.
Okay.
You probably can't see it because it's it's down in there, but especially with all the dirt and everything, but it's dumping oil down in there causing that to misfire.
And I would like to say that I have not one time since Gumby has helped me changed out all the spark plugs and coil and everything, I have not one time tried to pour any oil into the truck without using the funnel or and I didn't make a mess or anything like that. So I didn't do that myself. I guess I did do it because I did not change the valve cover gasket, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I didn't think it was that bad, but it is. I mean, whatever. It is what it is, guys. It's a used car. Woo! It's a used car. And we are grateful and we are thankful.
Yeah.
And I have decided that I will go ahead and bite the bullet, even though I do not want to. I do not want to. I am going to go ahead and get a new valve cover gasket, and I'm going to trick Gumby into helping me do it. Really, I'm just going to pay him and I'm going to watch him do it. That's my plan. That's what I want the plan to be anyway. I'm sure I will assist like I did last time, but I got to be honest, that's going to be my plan, guys.
Yeah, and the engine is still running pretty smooth overall. The truck is definitely worth putting a few bucks into it. I mean, the valve cover gaskets are not that expensive. Even if you got to do another tune-up at $100, okay, it's still worth it.
It cost me $500 to do my tune-up.
Last time?
Yeah.
Because you didn't listen to me.
That's right. I should have bought the parts on rockauto.com or even Amazon, and instead of going to O'Reilly's.
I mean, you get a discount and all that, and you get the parts right now. But if you can afford to wait. You know, it's worth it.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that sometime. When? It's not gonna be in no time in the month of June. That's a fact.
But either way, I mean, even if you got to spend a couple $100 into it, it's worth it. The truck, you got new tires, new front end. Put a couple $100 into it.
Yeah, I've got $4,000 into this truck already.
Well, I mean, but still, you got it this far. What's a few hundred more?
Yeah. Hey, guess what though? Guess what? Back in January, when I had to put the new tires and pay for a new front end all at the same time, right? I couldn't afford to do it. So I spent the money, about $800, and I paid for the tires. And Uncle David from Come On Homesteading lent me the money, and he paid $1,500 for the new front end.
Right.
And just 2 days ago, guys, I made the last $250 payment to Uncle
Awesome.
David.
Yeah.
I no
Rocket.
longer owe him any more money. So that's a top.
See, so now we don't have a payment. Now we can afford to make a payment.
Although, to be honest with you, I would much prefer to make a payment on like a new Dodge, like I used to have. However, that little bitty that little bitty 250 wasn't nothing like that $600 payment I was making on that Dodge.
Not to mention the insurance on it, nutty.
Yeah, the insurance was another like $200 on it. So
Yeah.
there's always that.
Like our insurance doubled when we came to Arkansas.
Our insurance dropped by 2/3.
But once you got rid of the truck.
Right.
Yeah, once you got rid of the truck.
Because you're financing your car, you got to pay full coverage insurance and all that stuff. I have, it's not full coverage, but I have like the top tier under full coverage, like everything but full coverage.
Right.
I even got roadside assistance, rental assistance, and everything on Old Betsy and the Vibe, and we pay $89 a month. And that's with a life insurance policy and a doctor policy, and if we go to the hospital, they pay us cash and all that.
Damn.
Man, they hooked. Hey, Anthony Smith from State Farm, he's the man. Guys, go check him out. I think he is out of Little Rock. I called him by accident. I thought I was getting a closer guy.
Right.
But yeah, Anthony Smith out of Little Rock, State Farm. You're the man, brother.
The Smith brothers.
It's the Smith brothers. He's a darker shade than me, but I love him like no other. Hey, you ought to see my stepdad. He's about as dark as him. Let's go over here and check out this water.
It's Arkansas tan.
It's the Arkansas tan. Oh yeah. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I don't hear the agua. I don't hear it no more. That's because it was underwater. Yep, we are you're about to fall out. I'm gonna put you guys on a pause real quick. Hold on. There we go, guys. That's what I typically do at the house. Come under here and I run it under, and then I can hear it, you know, as it's getting down there. And so when it gets a lot closer, I'll just hear it. Not very far. Hold on, I'll tell you. Let me get down here and look at me numbers. Let me look at my numbers. We're at about 100 gallons. About 400 liters, Gary.
Okay. 400 liters or 100 gallons?
For our friends over in the UK and in Australia and pretty much the whole entire rest of the world, because you know the US has to be different. Where we were sitting at about 400 liters right now. Yeah. Mary! There's the shiny side of Junk to Jim's homestead. We come over to beg for water because Uncle David won't let us have none. You know I'm joking. Well, my queen, I think we're gonna go ahead and hop off of here for now, and get this uploaded, because guess what? These bougie guys right here got that good high-speed fiber internet, and I'm jonesing. You got that high speed. Oh, I need that high speed. We love you guys. We're going to catch you tomorrow. Check us out. And hey, remember this. If you haven't subscribed to Dreaming with Drifters, if you haven't subscribed to this awesome talk channel, this vlog that we will be talking in, check us out, because we're going to be trying to post every day. I know we dropped off for a little bit trying to catch back up, but we're going to get it going, guys. And don't forget, we also have another channel, Drifting Dreamers 5. Lyssa has an incredible edited video for you guys coming out tomorrow, and it might just involve something inside of there. Maybe. You'll have to wait and see then. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Keep on dreaming them dreams. Keep on drifting away. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye, guys.